Good morning. I am Mr. Ish. Thank you for watching this video. This right here is purely a pre-calculus video, 12th grade level. We are looking at a development from the previous two videos. We've seen a formalized development in terms of expressions. Everything you've seen in the previous two videos prepares you for what you see over here. We have inverse trigonometric but formalized expressions where you have to evaluate something which looks like this, and it's nothing hard just because it's written in this form. It's exactly the same as what you've been looking at all along. You have to evaluate cosecant of arctan 3x, and we have everything in our minds to do this. It's easy. You evaluate always starting from right here, and you place your triangle, right triangle, make it towards the right. You don't have to, but this is how I do it. Remember, previously the question could very well have been tan theta is equal to 3x, then you would have done theta is equal to arctan 3x. And then I would have told you find cosecant of that. All you've done is convert all of that into a ready-made expression which you have to now evaluate. This right here is no different than that. You know that this expression is equal to theta, you're really evaluating cosecant theta. So all we've done is marry these two up and present it into this expression, and now you have to evaluate it. Start with what you know. You have tangent is equal to 3x, which is really 3x over 1. Tan is equal to opposite over adjacent. Opposite over adjacent. Fill the third side. A square plus b square equals c square. This will be right here 9x square plus 1. Root of that. A square plus b square, and this right here will be your c square. You have to find now the cosecant of this right here. All of this here represents angle theta, as you see right over here. Cosecant of this angle theta would be hypotenuse or opposite, and you would be done. Cosecant theta answer would be root of 9x squared plus 1 all over 3x. And here's your final answer, and it'll be good. You see how this expression has been already written to you in the form that you have to evaluate it. Just from this internal part you develop your triangle, then you evaluate exactly what is on the outside, and that takes you to your answer. And this is the type of question you need to be ready for in 12th grade pre-calculus class. Alright, our second question is this. We have to evaluate cotangent of arc sine 1 over 2. And you look at this right over here, because this came right here from sine of some angle was equal to 1 over 2. You solve for theta. Theta was equal to arc sine 1 over 2. Now you're basically just finding cotan of theta. You don't need to do this little exercise. I'm only doing this here to show you how I got this. Your question right here is just this. Look at the internal part to develop your triangle and its components. Look at this function and evaluate it based on its definition. Sine is always equal to opposite over hypotenuse, and there's my opposite and hypotenuse, and there it is. You'll have root 3. Now you have to evaluate cotangent of this theta, and that's easy. Cotan theta is equal to adjacent over opposite, which will be root 3 over 1, and that's just root 3. Now an interesting fact to develop when you have to these type of questions where what you're evaluating and within what you're evaluating is the exact inverse of what you are looking at. Imagine the question was cotan arctan, and now you have 1 over 2. You see how you have a function here and then you have its inverse, or you have a function here and you have its inverse, and you know the effect of a function and its inverse. It's usually a negating type of effect. But let's look at this question right here and then we'll be done. We're looking at here, and let's evaluate this. Now triangle will change because our definition has changed. Tangent is always equal to opposite over adjacent. Right here. Cotangent of this angle, well, do you need to find this angle? No, you don't. Cotan of this angle theta will be adjacent over opposite. It will be 2 over 1. And your answer here is 2. And you see the effect that I'm talking about. If tangent was equal to 1 over 2 and you're doing cotan of arctan 1 over 2, you're really just doing the inverse of what you already have. Or you can say you're doing the reciprocal of what you have, and that right there is just a 2, and there it is, it's done. With that, I'll tell you that this answer is right and this answer here is right, and I thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Have a good day.